Dari, which is a city right outside of Dili in Timor-Leste. You're joining us for Han Mediodía, which is lunch. It's raining just a little bit, but we're at the end of the dry season, so the rainy season is about to start.
We are about to start week 5 of 9 weeks here for our pre-service training. This is our house. We're on the porch. Our housing arrangements have been phenomenal. The family's been really, really awesome as well. We are in a family with a mom and dad, Salvador and Elvia. Salvador goes by Sala. They have 5 kids, 3 boys and 2 girls. The oldest is 11, youngest is 4. They are Sergio, who goes by Chris, Alexander, who goes by Ate.
And then the oldest sister is named Patricia, and then the youngest sister is Misela.
And then the youngest is another boy named Lusitano.
They're probably the cutest kids you've ever seen.
Yeah, they're very cute. So part of the housing arrangements are, one, the house itself, where we're staying, where we're sleeping. That's all been great. Another part is the food. The mom, Elvia, has cooked every single meal for us since we've been here, and it's been outstanding. This is the first time we've had pork, but we've almost every day we'll have, well, every single day we have rice at least twice a day. And then normally there's some type of vegetable, normally kanku, which is like a water spinach, or what they call motomutin, which is like a bok choy, but it's not quite bok choy. And then some type of protein. Normally it's an egg, sometimes it's chicken, lots of rice.
So what we've learned so far during pre-service training has been nutrition, agriculture, and business development. And so with nutrition, we've had one of our instructors has taught us about the MUACs, the mid-arm, upper arm circumference, to assess if they are moderately or severely malnourished. Also, we've discussed the weight for age charts, growth charts. We talked about the food groups, and then some basic education in breastfeeding.
We've also learned a little bit about agricultural practices here. A couple days in particular, there's a man named Jeff who works for a company that's contracted by USAID here, and he was really great to learn from. Just a wealth of knowledge. He's been in either Indonesia or Timor for like 28 years, and that was a lot of fun. We built some low tunnels, which is funny. In the States we use them to keep crops warm as the weather gets cool or early season. Here they'll build low tunnels in the rainy season to keep crops from getting drowned out, and it was fun to build them. We used just rudimentary materials, found some bamboo, stripped it, bowed them over, and then pulled plastic. That was a lot of fun. Made a lasagna garden, which is like a self-composting raised bed, essentially. We've learned how to dehydrate some fruit, actually from one of our fellow volunteers. We also spent some time learning about income-generating activities. It's just a term for extra little things people do to make some more money. They're not full-time jobs, they're not formal businesses. They're just harvesting some extra stuff out of their garden and trying to sell them.
Crafts.
Or, yeah, crafts, oftentimes. Sometimes it's value-added products, like they'll have cassava and they'll process them into cassava chips and sell them, things like that. We've learned how to help initiate those, get them started, and help them develop better practices for managing their income-generating activities and how much money they're investing, how much money they're actually making, all those types of things. One of our brothers is over there hanging out. Really, Mike?
This is Chris.
This is Chris, and that's Ate coming. Every single day they say, good morning, good afternoon.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Toba.
Yeah.
So some of the most impactful parts for me since we've been here is just definitely recognizing God's beauty. And this island is the most beautiful place I think I've ever been to in my entire life. And just the beauty of the people here. Overall, they just have a culture of generosity and always accepting people into their homes. And the women have been very, very forward and nice about teaching me different things. So I'm starting to learn how to cook over an open fire a little bit, and we learned how to make coffee and tea. And so it's common in the culture whenever you have guests over at any point, you always lay out biscuits and then coffee and tea.
There's coffee and tea all the time.
All the time.
Very, very sweet coffee and tea too.
Some of the other things that have been really important to me are related around health. We visited the PST clinic in Dili 2 days ago. And I had the chance to talk with Dr. Dan, who was a physician who came over to East Timor back in the 90s and has stayed and remained a doctor at one of the community clinics in Dili. And just an amazing person and just such an overwhelming love for the people of Timor. Also, we got to talk with Manawu, who is one of the ladies that lives here in Dari, and she was just an incredible blessing to everyone that was there. She has such a passion for the poor people in Timor, and has opened several different places and clinics and income generating activities for the youth here in Dari. Something else that's been really important to me was the second or third week that we were here, Fatunaba, which is the community that we're living in, the women in the community invited me to sing in the choir with them at church, and so the following Sunday I got to sing in the choir at church, and it was a really special time for me.
In that same vein, some of the probably the most important or impactful thing for me have been a number of conversations I've had with Asala, the host dad. He speaks really good English, and it's just astounding how visionary Timorese have to be. You know, the country's 14 years old, and so their thoughts are almost constantly consumed with what needs to happen, or like how they can better their country. And it's so cool because in America we're always, you know, striving to create a more perfect union, but you know, we're 200 and some odd years into our development. This is such a young country that it consumes at least Asala's mind all the time of like how they can build infrastructure and develop tax laws and like water systems and, you know, healthcare and food security and all these things, and justice system, rule of law, like all at once. And it's just really cool to be in that type of environment where people are just always thinking about what needs to happen and how they can make it happen. That's the biggest one for me. And just hanging out with kids. There's a big flat spot up right next to our house, and the kids use it all the time to play soccer. We brought a frisbee, and we've been playing frisbee with them.
You taught them how to play ultimate frisbee?
Yeah, they love ultimate now. That's just been a lot of fun. Like every single day we're playing with the kids, doing something. And exercising. We'll come over here and do push-ups and sit-ups and get them to join us.
Alright, well that's it for now. We're going to do probably another video at the end of our pre-service training, just to give you guys a little idea of where we're going. We get our site placement in 2 weeks, and so we'll know where we're actually going to be for the remainder of the 2 years.
And when we get the site, we'll do some videos like walking you through how we do our laundry and like what showers are like here, and you know, all those fun types of daily activities that are just a tad different.
We miss you guys at home. We love you, and we hope everything is well in America. Good luck with elections in November.
Ate logo.
Ate logo.